Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rebels TV. We're officially back on a weekly basis now for season 2018, which is quite literally just around the corner as our TAC Cup Girls team starts their season this weekend. As a result, no Phil Partington in the co-host chair this week. We've got our female talent coordinator, Krista Woodroffe, joining us. Krista, welcome to Rebels TV.
Thanks, Shaun. It's good to be back. It's been a long off-season, that's for sure.
Especially for the girls, that your off-season stretched from about April. So it has been a while since we've seen you on Rebels TV. And as always, we're very, very pleased to have you here.
Yeah, thank you. It's always good to come on.
And of course, as we just said, season 2018 around the corner, starting this weekend. And it's been a fairly long pre-season though for our TAC Cup Girls. We've got the squad down to 35 players, which was announced earlier today. And obviously they've been training since mid-November though, so there's a fair bit of work that's gone in to get them to this point where we're going to name a 23 player or whatever it is team tomorrow night that'll play for the Rebels for the first time this year.
Yeah, look, like you said, it's been a long pre-season. The girls are looking forward to showcasing what they've been doing in the off-season. Lots of running and lots of fitness-based work and conditioning, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're just looking forward to getting round one underway.
And obviously the leadership group announced officially at training last week to the girls as well, but with our media release and everything that went out officially announced to the public today, a 5-person leadership group led by a single captain, Lauren Butler from the Carisbrook Football Club, her, I think, 4th season involved in Rebels programs, obviously before the TAC Cup Girls competition came into place. And somebody who I remember as a shy girl once she started playing footy that's really come out of her shell in the last couple of years. A fantastic player, 3rd in our best and fairest last year, played in the senior women's premiership last year with Carisbrook as well. And we're hoping that the captaincy will just take her game to another level.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting for Butters to get the opportunity to captain the Rebels girls. You know, we took it to vote. We actually got all the girls to, vote on their 5 most influential players,
Mm-hmm.
and we picked our captain and our 4 leaders from there. So I'm looking forward to seeing not only how she plays, but also her leadership skills, and that have improved significantly. And she's, going gangbusters, and I think she'll be a great leader for the club.
Yeah, I think you're dead right there. The rest of the leadership group as well, Georgia Clark, Reen Karras, Ella Bibby and Tara Jasper, all second-year players, a couple of AFL Academy players in there, and all very much leaders on and off the field.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it was a pretty tough run, the girls picking, the 5 most influential players, but across the board, those girls' names popped up, considerably. And with the coaching staff, we definitely feel that those 5 girls will be the main leaders to assist our girls over the course of the 9-round season.
Plenty of new blood into the squad this year as well. 15 new players into the Rebels system this year. Who out of the new players has really caught your eye on the track this past pre-season?
There's so many new girls and so many talented girls, not only footballers but also talented girls in other areas, other sports. Of course, Renee Solitis is a very exciting player for one of our youngsters and has played at V-Line and was one of our rookies last year. I think she'll really, showcase her talent over the course of the year. We have quite a few really fit young girls as well. May not have a lot of experience in football, but someone like Ali Trigg, who's really quick and very agile, I think she'll showcase what she's made of. And someone like Isabella Simmons, who's a fantastic young left footer that I think is going to light up a few games for sure.
What can we expect to see on the field from the Rebels this year? One of the things I noticed, even as far back as our first official training session at the end of November, was that even at that stage, the skills were far and beyond what they were last year. And that's something we're going to see with girls footy over the coming years, all the way up as far as AFL Women's, because as these talent pathways are installed and we're getting talented girls coming through the systems, the standard's just going to get better and better and better.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it helps that we've got a few girls that have been in the system for a length of time. So, their skill acquisition is upwards of that 80-90% range. So, and those girls that haven't played a lot of footy just step up each week. I think our brand of footy will be really quick. a lot of kicking and minimal handball. I think. But watching the game on the weekend, we've got a lot to look forward to because these girls can play footy and they're progressing rapidly.
They are indeed. This weekend's game, round 1, up against the Eastern Rangers, home park in Beaconsfield, a brand new venue this year at 12:45 p.m. It's going to be a pretty exciting day on Saturday afternoon, as no doubt there's going to be some players that will play Rebels for the very, very first time.
Yeah, I think there's a big buzz going on, and at training tonight I'm sure that everyone will be really excited and ready to go come round 1. So I've never been to the footy oval that we'll be playing on, so it'll be an interesting day. I hear that Eastern Rangers are a pretty tight outfit, so I think they'll give our girls a bit of a run, and I'm sure that we'll be happy to oblige.
But then excitingly after that, the next 2 games in the local region, of course, the bye on the long weekend for the TAC Cup testing day, but after that, the next weekend being played at Sebastopol's ground, Marty Bush Reserve, and the weekend after that, in conjunction with the launch of the TAC Cup Boys season, triple header with our girls, our under 16 boys and our under 18 boys all at Mars Stadium. They're going to be some fantastic games. Yeah,
we're pretty happy. We've got a good run with our draw, but also TAC and AFL Vic and that have done a really good job with the fixturing and getting the best venues around Victoria. Provide us with a good game and hopefully the girls really put on that show.
Yeah, 9 rounds this year as well, as we've spoken about a fair bit over the off season, as opposed to 5 last year, and also a couple of futures games that will be thrown in the mix as well to, I suppose, showcase some of those girls that are at the younger end of the spectrum and didn't quite make the squad this year, but will definitely be looking to feature in future years.
Yeah, the futures games are a great initiative. I think it's really important for us to assist in the development of those girls that are just new to the sport and very young. A few of our futures girls actually played in our practice match on the weekend, and I'll tell you now, in a couple of years they're going to be some pretty good footballers. So it's going to be exciting to watch them, and I'm sure that they're excited to come out and play as a bit of a curtain raiser for the under 18s, and who knows, they might take one of their spots.
It might be a very good idea as well. You mentioned the practice game on the weekend, a 6-quarter game up against the Bendigo Pioneers. You don't really look at scoreboards during practice games, but the scoreboard at the end of the day had our number bigger than the Bendigo Pioneers number, which is always pleasing to see. But beyond the scoreboard, what did you take out of that game?
Yeah, I think we started off a little bit slow. The girls were a bit hesitant with where we were at in terms of our football and stuff. We've never played together before, so they're
sounds like the girls are outside wanting to get in on the filming as well.
Yeah, throwing out their
throwing out all sorts of stuff, opening the door to see how we're going and everything.
Yeah, so we're I was really happy with how they went about their football. And as I said earlier, the fitness side of things, Shaun, our strength and conditioning coach, was so impressed on the weekend. 6 quarters, and a lot of the girls played a lot of game time. We just didn't have the numbers to be able to, rotate significantly. So, and our girls had plenty to go at the end of the day. So, I think it's really exciting to watch where we're going to be moving forward, and I think the girls had a good day.
Yeah, I think they did as well. Going to be fantastic to see them on the track this weekend. If you can't get out to Beaconsfield this weekend, follow our social media accounts. We'll have updates from 12:45 p.m. all day about how the girls are going. Krista, thanks for joining us this week, making your triumphant return, we shall say, to Rebels TV. Great to have you on board again.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll definitely have you on board again in future weeks to talk about the TAC Cup Girls program, and of course we'll have some of the players on as well, which will be very exciting.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Very much looking forward to having your company in future weeks here on Rebels TV as well. We're back for 2018, we're excited, and we're looking forward to the launch of TAC Cup Girls footy this weekend. We'll see you next week.